She sat quietly in the last row of the bleachers, hands folded in her lap, eyes fixed on the parade ground below. The morning sun reflected off polished boots and crisp uniforms as the graduation ceremony prepared to begin. Families filled the stands, whispering with excitement, cameras ready, hearts proud. She wasn't loud like the others. She didn't wave signs or shout names. She simply watched. This day wasn't about her. It was about her son. He stood in formation with hundreds of others, shoulders squared, jaw tight, eyes forward. A brand new Navy SEAL. Months of pain, discipline, and silence had brought him here, and she had not missed a single step of the journey. The ceremony began. Flags moved in the breeze. A band played. Admirals and commanders took their seats along the front row, medals catching the light. One of them, a SEAL admiral, scanned the crowd as he waited to speak. That's when he noticed her. Not her face, her arm. As she shifted slightly on the bench, the sleeve of her jacket pulled back just enough to reveal dark ink beneath her skin. The admiral froze, his breath caught, because he knew that symbol. A trident intertwined with a coiled rope, a number beneath it, faded edges, old ink. His heart started pounding. That tattoo was not decorative. It wasn't fashion. It wasn't something civilians got. It was earned. And almost no one who wore it was still alive. The admiral stood slowly, never taking his eyes off her. As the announcer continued speaking, the admiral quietly stepped away from the podium and walked toward the bleachers. People noticed. Whispers started. Phones lowered. Why was an admiral walking into the crowd? He stopped in front of her row. She looked up, surprised, instinctively pulling her sleeve down. Too late. The admiral swallowed. "Ma'am," he said, voice low, "may I ask, where did you serve?" The bleachers went silent. She hesitated. Then she answered softly, "Naval Special Warfare." The admiral's posture snapped straight. "What team?" he asked. She met his eyes, calm, steady. "Team 2, then attached to Task Group Raven." The admiral's face went pale. Task Group Raven didn't officially exist. It never had. It was whispered about. A black unit. Missions erased. Operators unrecognized. The admiral did something no one expected. He saluted her. A full, formal salute. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Officers turned. SEAL candidates stared. Parents froze. She tried to stand. "Sir, please," she began. "Ma'am," the admiral said firmly, lowering his salute only after a full count, "you outrank everyone on this field in sacrifice." Tears welled in her eyes. "I'm just here to watch my son graduate," she said. The admiral nodded. "And because of you," he replied, "he understands what this uniform truly means." Word spread fast. Commanders whispered. Instructors looked stunned. Some recognized the tattoo. Others recognized the look in her eyes. The ceremony resumed, but nothing felt the same. When the graduates were dismissed, her son broke formation and ran toward her. "Mom?" he asked, confused, voice shaking. "Why did an admiral salute you?" She hugged him tightly. "Because," she whispered, "sometimes the past catches up with you." Later, in a quiet room away from the crowd, the admiral met them again. "Your mother," he said to the young SEAL, "was part of operations that saved entire teams. She walked out of places no one else did, and she never asked for recognition." The young man looked at his mother, really looked at her for the first time. The scars, the calm, the silence. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked. She smiled gently. "Because this path was yours to earn." As they walked off the base together, no cameras followed her, no speeches were made. But every SEAL who saw that salute understood something important. Legends don't always stand at attention. Sometimes they sit quietly in the back row, just to watch their child become one.